What's up, everybody? It's Joe with JG Jeeps 18. We are here today for this. This is a 1974 Renegade package Jeep. We picked this Jeep up probably, I think, in 2017. So it's been it's been 3 years. But off a gentleman in Beaver County, Pennsylvania. I don't know where the Jeep originated from, but it was from the Rust Belt. This thing is stupendously bad. As you see, there's actually carpet right there. That's carpet. So there's no floor in it. There's really no tub sides, as you can see, but everything is here, including the factory order dash pad, which is in phenomenal shape. It's been sitting under our carport for the past 3 years. Something is wrong between the transmission and the engine. It doesn't move. I think since it was a plow Jeep, it did come with a plow. We took the plow off and sold it. That the clutch face is bad. It goes through every gear, but you can sit there and shift it without a clutch, so something's bad. But it runs phenomenal. It's got a 304 in it, factory ordered. Everything on this Jeep is factory. There she is. The beautiful rusted chrome valve covers that I hate so much. I have a set of factory ones to put on it. But overall, it runs good. It ran on 10-year-old gas. We didn't even put gas in it. But everything is all here. I'm super thrilled about it. Even the dash isn't cut up. Like, normally you have speaker drilled holes or something. Here's for the plow controls. But overall, she's a toasty one. Dana 44 rear end. Pretty sure the wheels are seized onto the drums. This one's gonna be a test. I have a factory order AMC tub for a 72 to 75 with no tailgate cutout. It was ordered to a local dealership here that closed down in 2007. And I ended up going to a sale. They were liquidating some stuff, and I ended up buying it 8 years later after it passed through somebody else's hands. But it is just gorgeous. And the frame on this Jeep really isn't bad. A lot of surface rust, maybe a spot or two, nothing that we can't handle. But the Dana 30 front, everything rolls, everything is free, except for probably a lot of bolts that I'm probably about to break off and torch out. But overall, the reason we have it is my dad bought one of these brand new in 1974, and I always told him to the day, I'm going to buy you that exact Jeep again, and we were going to build it. And it was a 304 option Jeep, no swing out spare tire carrier, which was super, super rare for the time. Had the black seats. The rear seat in this one's good, and it had the dash pad, but we're gonna 70s this thing out. So it's gonna look like something straight from the dealership way back in the day. I actually have some 10 wide slot mags that I bought for another project that never came around because of the seller. But we're gonna make this thing look sweet. So keep following the channel. There's the other Jeeps. There's the Cherokee that I hate to love, and the fire truck that a lot of people have viewed so far. I don't know if you're subscribers, but there was a lot of views on that. I'm super happy for just starting this out and getting the views that I am. But stay tuned for this one, because it's going to be around, and it might take a while, but something is going to happen. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment if you please. I'll be happy to answer any questions.